Finally here in Patagonia after 19 hours flights, 3 flights. We got here last night, put together the bikes. Now we're ready to start rolling on this adventure. Over 2,000 kilometers from San Carlos De Bariloche to Punta Arenas, between Argentina and Chile. Heading south, follow the adventure.
Enjoying a snack on the side of the road because it's a very windy day today. So day 1 is finished. It started very well with 20 degrees and it ended up, well, I guess very wet and very cold, but the scenery along the way was just breathtaking and really beautiful. I'd never seen anything so vast before, so even though the headwind was kind of hard, it was a beautiful day. Great experience, and I can't wait to discover more beautiful scenery and places tomorrow.
Let's go and get some food.
Yay!
Where are we going actually?
To 𝗕𝗶𝗱𝗲𝗃𝗃 𝗃𝗃.
They must have some beers there. Some pizza and beer to get started. And now some trouts. Beautiful. Right, day 2. 112k today. About 1500 meters of climbing. And yeah, it's going to be a tough one with most of the climbing in the beginning. From 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏 to 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗃. And yeah, hopefully stay dry.
I found some food for lunch. Cheese, sardines, and some bread. Landing successful.
Just made it to Chile! Finally, after about 40 claims, more or less all climbing. Since we left this morning, we're right here in this beautiful location on top of the Andes. Snow on the side of the road, just unbelievable. Now we're gonna head down, entering Chile, and we have about 70k left.
Just enjoying a sandwich after crossing the Chilean border. We just completed the customs check and just a little snack to keep on going for the next 40k. I think that's what left. Very nice. Very nice, much bigger than expected. And we've a beautiful view in the lakes and the horses. Little gravel road all the way to get here. Very nice.
Oh my gosh. That was a challenging day. The last 20k with the headwind was harder than expected, especially after all that climbing we did before. So yeah, but now beautiful location to relax this evening. Looking forward. 8:45. We just got some food at the supermarket, bringing it back.
Because we're a bit in the middle of nowhere, so that was the only option for this evening.
There we go. There we go, a few minutes after. We're back and get some
delicious dinner.
Pasta with tuna, guacamole there, fire, bread. Looks like a beautiful day. We're leaving a little bit late today. It's almost 12, Maureen.
I know, not my fault.
Why?
Because someone was working all morning.
Oops.
It has to be done.
Sorry. All ready now. Bikes are ready. Day 3, starting from Interlagos to 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗃. About another day of 100 kilometers more or less. We're going through beautiful landscape. There is going to be a volcano 𝗍𝗁𝗄 on our side as well for most of the ride, and we finish in a beautiful lake. Some gravel as well, so it will be fun.
We just stopped with a very cool knife that looks like a machete with some cheese, tomatoes and some bread, and a very kind shopkeeper. So day 3 just finished. I'm just out of the shower after another hard ride. A lot of gravel today, 25k on gravel out of a 90k ride, so it was another long spin, but again beautiful scenery, and I would say today was actually even more beautiful than the past days. For me anyway, it was my favorite. With 3 volcanoes. It was just beautiful really. I won't lie, my legs are starting to get a bit tired after 3 days already, but it's just part of the journey.
Some fresh fish, straight from the lake. Beautiful volcano in the back. I can't wait.
Buon appetito!
Day 4 from Ensenada to 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏. Just started about 20k ago, and this is one of the most beautiful scenery we've seen on today so far, and we're gonna have basically all the way to the left side of this road an amazing scenery with the lake on our right hand side. You can see a volcano there. Just incredible. The weather is super, about 29-28 degrees, summer really, so perfect.
Verano is here.
Some empanadas.
So we're just 5 kilometers from our accommodation this evening. We've just been riding 30 kilometers on gravel, which was a surprise today. I did not expect to do so much gravel. Much prefer today's gravel than yesterday. Yesterday, I mean, was a bit bumpy. Today was much more smooth, even though there's a few corners here and there and mad trucks going very fast and you get loads of dust in your face, but still so much fun. Beautiful scenery as always, and now, yeah, the day's over and ready for more tomorrow.
There is a truck coming actually. Choo. Choo choo.
those are baby trucks now. I was talking big trucks.
We had a good night's sleep, good breakfast, ready to go now for a new day. A bit late, it's about 12 o'clock, 12:15 actually. Had to do some work this morning and it was quite long. Woke up early at 7. Still a bit late, but we will enjoy the day. We have the whole day to get to the next destination. It's about 100K as I mentioned, and beautiful as always by the coast. On the fjords, would be amazing.
So we've just done 30 kilometers on gravel and we're so happy because we're about to join Route 7, the Carretera Austral, all the way to 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃. And this is the main reason for our trip, so we're really happy. The Carretera Austral links the northern part of Chile to the southern part of Chile to the more remote parts of Chile. It's going to be a really fun experience and we're just joining a little further south than the original part of Route 7, which starts in Puerto Montt all the way down to 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃, and it's roughly a little more than 1,000 kilometers long, so we'll be happy when we get to 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃, but yeah, super excited.
Some food. I was hungry. Well, today was super. More bread actually. Let's see here. Because we need carbs. Tomorrow is another long day with a ferry at 10 in the morning and then 80 kilometers. So it's long. But anyway, about today. Oh my God, the gravel section at the beginning was like so hard. We had a lot of double-digit climbs, up to 15–16% of time, so with bags and obviously the weight of the bike overall with those bags make it even more tricky. But it was super fun, and then getting to the Carretera Austral was super. The last 60K on it, it was very, very nice, very smooth road, so yeah, looking forward for more.
So day 6 today, on our way to Chhatlen, which is going to be by 5 hours on this beautiful boat where you can admire loads of more beautiful scenery, and then 80 kilometers on the bike. I don't know if it's going to be gravel or road. I guess the surprise of the Carretera Austral. My favorite bike partner has a little bit of indigestion today, so hopefully he'll make it to destination okay, and yeah.
I think it's the shrimp from 2 days ago.
Must be those empanadas.
I think so. I took some, what?
Bicarb.
Bicarb.
With boiling water. He loved it.
Let's see what happens later. Alright.
Ah, yes, of course. You need a boat to get there.
Day 6, we just got off the ferry about 25–30K ago. We have been only on gravel so far. Very, very pretty as always. The gravel was very, very technical. Big stone, rock. Looks like they're doing some road work there. Maybe making the road better, I'm not sure, but For us, it was very technical, but super fun. Now we have about 55k left. Hopefully a little bit easier also from climbs, because with the gravel there was a lot of climbs. So yeah, let's go.
So just 20k to go now. We're in the town of Chatlen. We just stopped to admire this guy in the background. Beautiful view, and yeah, the last 20k are going to be slightly uphill, so the hard part isn't over. A lot of climbing today.
Beautiful.
Beautiful and nice surprise.
We had beautiful pizza last night. People think there is pizza across this accommodation area in the middle of nowhere, but there was, and it was very nice. 120 kilometers today, long day, probably yeah the longest so far. But it's gonna be all road, mostly at least, from what I can see from the map. So should be fast, should be quick. Hopefully we have tailwind as well, so yeah, let's see what happened today.
Just stopping for some quick lunch with some avocado, tuna sandwich, some nice fruit, sparkling water, and beautiful views. And the dogs.
70k to go.
Yeah, 70k to go. We just came down after doing about 6 or 7k climb, which I didn't enjoy that much because I had loads of sunblock in my eyes because it started raining. But apart from that, all good.
Food! Oh, I was looking forward to eat. Today was a long day. 120k was the longest day so far, but oh my god, the scenery is just getting better and better. Today was just another incredible day. So much green around, some beautiful scenery today. Really enjoy it. I found it challenging. Obviously the last 20-30k after the 100k mark was very challenging, despite the fact that we had some tailwind, but the road was very rolling, and then I had an eagle on my knee, and hopefully the knee gets better in the next few days. Tomorrow is basically almost like a rest day. It's only 45k for us, so should be easy on the body, so look forward for some rest.
Another gelato to celebrate the end of today's ride, which was 45 kilometers from La Ruta. We're here in 𝗕𝗶𝗶𝗃𝗃. A nice little town by the sea, and also surrounded by lakes.
Close to Christmas.
Yeah.
All set up. 2 days to go, no?
2 days to go. Christmas is on Monday. Doesn't really feel very Christmassy here, I guess, as it's so warm.
And sunshine.
But yeah, it was a good ride, nice and easy, a nice day rest for the legs, which is good, and ready for more tomorrow. And it's cold outside, so we're just getting dressed very warm today. 85k to Puerto Zinnes. There's gonna be a view stop in 25 kilometers to see this glacier waterfall type of thing. Hopefully we'll be able to see it with the clouds out there, but another fun day coming.
Just packing, finishing to pack like every morning. And the bags on the bike, our least great bags from our friends in Italy, in Veneto region. So we waited a little bit to start, and the weather is getting better, actually warmer than we thought. Some gravel now, and some nice, it's the sea, this one, so I think. You can see it's very calm today, no wind, so it'll be a fun day.
Looks like a lake. National Park. We just saw the hanging glacier, which was so beautiful. It was a bit complicated to get into the national park because we didn't know we had to book before. So anyway, some nice people brought us to Wi-Fi. I skipped all the details, and we just get to see this magnificent place. And now I think it's like 65k to Puerto Zinnes. There's a big climb coming past, especially it's going to be quite twisty and technical. So we'll see what the road brings.
Okay, at the top of the climb now. How was it?
Hard but amazing.
Beautiful. Look at this view. Just incredible. 8k of a climb, all gravel, and at the top here we have some beautiful, nice asphalt. I think the descent is all paved, but yeah, bit chilly up here.
Yeah, a bit cold. Well, we are up in the mountains, but it's still quite warm.
Certainly worth it though.
Yeah, the views are just amazing. It's worth doing the climb.
So we didn't mention today was Christmas Eve, and now we're trying to find some food in Puerto Zinnes.
But everything's cerrado in this town. Everything's closed so far.
Yeah, but there is a red truck, but there is a lot of them with a dog at the back. You will see it now passing by. There he is.
They love dogs in this country. There's dogs all over the place, everywhere you look.
So let's see if we are lucky tonight and have some food.
Otherwise,
so far we've been walking about 1k with no joy so far. So let's hope for the best.
Well, worst case scenario, there's a mini market open. We'll find something.
There we are with some shopping made. I guess we have noodles for dinner and have noodles for breakfast. No. What do we have, Maureen? What do we bought?
No, for breakfast we'll be having some bread, some granola, some fruits. I'm not too worried about breakfast. And then we also bought some stuff for tomorrow, some tin tuna, some sardines, so we won't starve.
We have a beer too.
Yeah. So in the end we did find some food, and also our host gave us some interesting savory treats that we're gonna try, so buon appetito. Happy Christmas everyone from Puerto Arenas. 120k to go today, road or gravel, we don't know, it's going to be a surprise. Just out of the supermarket, we bought some food for this evening. As it's Christmas, obviously we don't know if restaurants or supermarkets are going to be open, because the town we're going to, Villa Manuales, is slightly more remote. Here it's much bigger, so yeah, all food's up for the ride and for food.
Lunch, Christmas lunch. On top of this climb, we have about what, 50k to go. A lot of uphill in the way up. Here, in Villa
Amengual.
Yeah, just the weather is so beautiful, very warm. Nobody around for Christmas, which is strange, huh? No.
It's like desert, almost like a ghost town.
Got some shopping for tonight's food, because we're not gonna get out like yesterday with no food and searching for restaurants. So we have a big shop made. What did you get, Maureen?
Stuff to make some tuna with pasta, some delicious desserts, some beer, some snacky stuff for aperitivo, loads of stuff.
Christmas dinner is sorted.
It is! Here we are in our Christmas cabana, just settling down into aperitivo, next to the fire.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, it's a huge cabana over there. There's a big kitchen with loads of stuff to be cooking, so I'm very happy as I'm a big fan of cooking. Here we got 2 extra bedrooms and another bathroom. And then if we move over here, we have our big bedroom with our own bathroom. It's a huge cabana, and as always, we're in the middle of nature with beautiful views. And of course, the 2 bikes that never leave our side.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Just heading out from Villa Manuales to 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 after a delicious breakfast. We had French toast. We just did one little nice climb to get us warmed up here. Hopefully no gravel today, I don't think so. Yeah, gonna be another good day on the bike.
arrived in
𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗄 in a very nice cabana that you can see in the background, which is much better out here because 𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗄 is quite a lively town and it's a bit of a shock after being on those lonely roads for a few days, so it's nice to be back out in the countryside again.
Ready to go, new day. We're going to 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝗃𝗃. We look forward for tomorrow rest day where we have a hike, so it's gonna be the first proper day off the bike. Today 120?
I think it's only 100 today.
100 kilometers. Looks to be today all road. We'll see what happens because every day a surprise.
Some delicious food after a hard day out on the bike. A lot of climbing today, roughly 40-50k of climbing with different winds, more red, with different types of winds, tailwind, cross, head, and then headwind. Sometimes I was like struggling to stay on the right side of the road. I'm focusing on pushing for the climbing, but we just made it here to 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝗃𝗃. Beautiful, beautiful. Tomorrow is going to be a rest day, I guess, with some hiking to explore the views around here. And yeah, looking forward to digging in because I'm quite hungry. So today is hiking day. We're just at the entrance of the 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝗃𝗃 trailhead, all the way to the Laguna up there. Beautiful sunny day, roughly 10k all the way to the top. Looking forward to seeing the view, and it's nice being off the bike.
Made it to the top of 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝗃𝗃. We're here at the lake after about 10.5 kilometers of climbing. Tough climb, but so much worth it. Just one of the best views ever with the peak, with the snow and the lake down there. Is the color of the water is just super amazing. Eating again?
Yeah, second round after the pepper risotto. Now it's a sandwich with homemade guacamole, cheese, and hard-boiled eggs. Beautiful.
Yeah, with this view. Can't wait. So yeah, it's 10 o'clock and people I'm sure are wondering what are we doing at 10 o'clock every day?
Well, I'm washing the clothes from today because they were all dusty because of the hike. And lighting the fire and making them dry by the fire, like every night really.
Yeah.
And what are you up to?
I'm always like messing around with bikes here, you know? There is always something to adjust and fix and getting things ready, lubes, and yeah, it's like a never-ending process this, you know? Every day, every day.
So we've just left 𝗕𝗶𝗱𝗲𝗃𝗀𝗃. We've said goodbye to the good road and now it's probably gravel all the way to 𝗃𝗁𝗄𝗃. Beautiful scenery, roughly 100 kilometers today, which is going to be about 100 in gravel. A lot of headwind today, so it's hard, but it's so much lovely.
So we tried to do the marble caves,
but we're not going to be able to do them because not enough people today wanted to visit them, so they have to run it for 5 people and we were only 2, so no marble caves. That's because there's like 12 cabanas selling this door, but we're just enjoying some lunch before we hit the road.
beautiful views.
And we have
a friend there, just controlling the situation, making sure we're having good food.
And as always, cheese, guacamole, eggs, tomatoes, the usual.
And we're going to do about 65k today, 70k approximately.
𝗃𝗁𝗄𝗃𝗃, I think.
Yeah, all gravel I believe. Like yesterday was 100k of gravel.
We just stopped on this beautiful bridge to admire the beautiful scenery. We've roughly 40k to go to the accommodation today, but we keep stopping every 5 minutes because the view is just simply beautiful, so we'll get there eventually. All gravel, not too technical today, but still up and down, nothing flat here. Yeah, loads of fun as usual.
Arrived!
We just got to this cabana and we didn't really know what to expect, and like, look at the view, it's beautiful.
Last day of the year, but not the last day on the Carretera Austral. We have a few more days. Today, 100 kilometers to 𝗃𝗁𝗄𝗃𝗃. All gravel, as it was yesterday, and most likely for the next 200 kilometers. So let's go. It's 8 o'clock.
3.5 came from the accommodation, across this bridge, the bridge across Rio Nadis.
You can't even talk, Marine.
Yeah, no, I'm so dead, I'm so tired, so much elevation today. today.
Yeah,
And I
1900 meters already.
And I pushed quite a bit, but last
still fresh.
day of 2023, perfect.
Yeah. What we're gonna do in 4 hours time? Here, no connection, nothing. At
Well,
least we have the phone with me all the time.
I'm gonna cook a delicious meal and we got some ciders, so. First day of 2024, starting on the road to Tortel today. We had a delicious meal last night. We didn't stay up until midnight because we were completely tired after the ride. Today, mostly gravel in this beautiful scenery, and yeah, loads of fun. What a beautiful way to start the year in Patagonia. I think it's 90k today, if I'm not mistaken. And it's supposed to be slightly easier than yesterday. A lot of climbing yesterday. Nothing easy around here, but a little smoother on the legs today.
Well, we just arrived in 𝗕𝗶𝗱𝗶𝗶, which is basically the last 100 kilometers of the Carretera Austral. We woke up early this morning to catch this ferry, which brought us here. We already did about 4 to 5 kilometers with a good amount of climbing. So now is the last 100 kilometers for today and for the Carretera Austral, bringing us to 𝗕𝗶𝗶𝗃𝗂𝗃𝗂𝗃𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Wow. 55k to go.
Not so easy to get to 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Finally, after 150k today with the ferry crossing, very tough climbs today and quite some hard gravel too.
Yeah, it was coming the last few k was super views and incredible sensation getting to the finish after 13 days of riding on the carretera, but the total day 17. It's a long journey.
So many kilometers we've done, but so many beautiful memories and so much beautiful scenery and so much more to come. The trip isn't over. This is just the end of the 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃 Austral, but not the trip.
Yeah. Oh, finally some food after a huge day on the bike. How many hours? Nutritionist, by the way, what are you saying about this food?
Not very healthy, but still full of carbohydrates. It will do after the 150 kilometers we did today on the bike and the 2,200 of elevation. We're both starving, so
salmon here I guess. Salmon as well, so it's healthy, right?
Yeah,
I pass.
The only unhealthy part is the chips, really. The rice and the rest is all healthy. But anyway, let's dig in.
Cheers to the completing the Carretera Austral.
So it's 6 a.m. in the morning, we're about to take the boat across 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 Lake, and then we have to go through 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃. We're going to ride all the way to Chhatlen. It's a bit of a surprise today because we don't know how the gravel is going to be if we're going to have to walk to ride, but it's roughly 60k to destination once we reach the other side of the lake. So yeah, I can't really talk properly because I'm still half asleep, but another fun day on the road.
Back to Argentina. Now we're heading to that trail.
Until we head back to civilization with a normal gravel road, because here we're on a little, what can I call this, hiking trail where we have to carry the bikes and go through mud, but the scenery is beautiful, even with the rain. And we've got nice company too. So we're just arriving in Chatlen after a long day from 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃, carrying the bike for I don't even remember how many kilometers, at least 12 kilometers, and then 30 gravel, ferry crossing up at 4 AM. Crazy day, but what a brilliant day. We also met a nice friend along the way, some company. Beautiful day.
Rest day, proper rest day today.
With pizza.
Yeah. When is the last time we had pizza? A few weeks, at least.
In Chile, in actually the daughter of the father that owns this place. That's why we're here this evening.
Buon appetito. So after a rest day yesterday, complete rest day, and after a beautiful meal with some good pizza as you saw, we are in 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Torres. So today we decided to do this one and tomorrow the 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 based on the weather. So we'll see what the trails bring.
So we just made it to Laguna Torres, but we can't really see the Torres. We just had some lunch there hoping that the view would clear up, but no luck today. So maybe we'll come back Sunday if the forecast is better, but still a beautiful day. But it's a pity about the clouds.
Well, it's 7:30 in the afternoon. We went out for a bike ride after the nice hike this morning, which unfortunately we didn't see much of those peaks, but now look at that. It's just amazing.
Best high intensity session ever.
Yeah. We got out for a nice high intensity session after what, almost 3 weeks of not getting above, like for me it was the first time I see like the 160, 170 beats, so it was amazing.
Yeah, it was good. It felt a bit weird at first without the bags. It felt like, I don't know,
yeah.
a rocket in between.
The bikes are so light now with no bags or anything, so it's just to go out with the saddle too.
Sprinting was very weird too.
Alright, bye. We made it!
At the top, it's Roy, right behind us. He's so huge, it makes you realize how small you are in this world beside that big guy.
And all of the efforts on the bike, off the bike to reach this spot makes it even more special.
So worth it for sure.
Sunday, beautiful weather, we're living in Chatlen. We got some beautiful scenery back. Very fast day today because it's going to be tailwind all the way to Leona. So yeah, fun.
Due to windy conditions, we had to redo the audio here, where I was explaining that we had a beautiful night in Hotel La Leona, beautiful food, beautiful breakfast, all rested, heading towards 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, which is 100 kilometers away, all on road, and the wind, I think it was headwind that day.
Did you recover, Maureen, from yesterday?
Recovering, still in process. Recovering, enjoying this beautiful view. We're in 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Glacier. I really didn't expect it to be this big. It's so vast. Probably you really can't notice there in the video, but it's like kilometers long. It's crazy.
That is some beautiful food. After an amazing day at the glacier, we got to see one of the best things to see in the Patagonia, and it was just majestic, no words to describe it. So big, picture and video cannot really describe it. And now we enjoy some nice food with some wine before heading to 𝗘𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 tomorrow. We can't wait. We're here with Ruben, taxi driver that saved us today. Right, Maureen? What happened?
Yeah, well, basically because we were about to hop on the bus and then they told us that the bikes weren't booked, and in the end we got the ticket, but it was for the other day, but it's not our mistake, it was their mistake. So basically we were just left there with no solution and 300 kilometers to do on the bike, basically.
Yeah, but thankfully we met Ruben. He's gonna give us a ride to 100k to go to 𝗘𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, and then we're gonna ride from where he's gonna leave us to the accommodation.
100k from each ride, which is good.
Which is good. So there it is. Also here the quality of the audio was quite poor because of the windy condition, but we just made it to 𝗘𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 at 8 o'clock in the evening, and it was such an achievement to get there.
Look at their smiles, we're so happy to be there even after this stressful, eventful day with the mess with the bus. We just finished some beautiful dinner. It was so good after today, and look at the view out there. So day one in Torres del Paine. Today we're hiking up to the towers, roughly 900 meters of elevation and 9k all the way up, 9k all the way down, and then we're staying in refuge of Chatlen this evening. Can't wait for the view. Wanted to come here for a long time, and reaching here, such an achievement. After all of the kilometers, climbs, rain, sunshine, gravel roads. Everything is just the icing on the cake, Maureen. Yeah, and every day is just a new adventure. It just gets better and better every day.
What a place. Morning!
Good morning everyone, heading off for day 2 today. Today's gonna be a long day in theory, roughly 30 kilometers in Torres. We slept in this beautiful tent last night, it was very nice. The sleeping bags were so cool. In the middle of nature. Had another beautiful breakfast, porridge with bananas and peanut butter, all set, full of energy. tuna sandwich.
Good morning. Well, it's already the next day. Last night we ended up arriving around 4 o'clock at the campsite, meaning that the 𝗕𝗏𝗃 Britannico was closed. So we ended up deciding to do it this morning very early. It's about 8 a.m. We had a nice breakfast. We slept in a similar tent to yesterday. And today we have what, 30k?
32k to go!
Okay, long way to enter the W trip.
Packing the bag for the day full of goodies, sandwiches, nuts, cakes, because it's raining today and we have to do 100 kilometers, so we're hoping the rain is going to calm down.
Here once again the audio unfortunately was too poor for the windy condition, but basically just leaving 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃 National Park after some beautiful hiking days, and just heading to Puerto Natales, 115 kilometers to do, with 3 days remaining on the trip. Hopefully the wind will come down, and yeah, we're looking forward to getting to the next destination and getting a beautiful ride in.
Ready for bed?
Yes, I am. After a long day fighting the wind today, I just finished booking dinner for tomorrow because our accommodation is basically in the middle of nowhere. Only option to make it to Punta Arenas. I think it's gonna be nice veggie food quiche for tomorrow.
And this is basically our second last accommodation on the trip, biking trip, because then we go to Santiago.
Yeah, tomorrow is in 𝗕𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, then we have another cabana in Punta Arenas, and then it's hotel, and then it's on the big flight back home.
I think estancia means just like a hotel, so it must be another name.
Well, it's estancia 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, if you want to be precise.
That makes sense. All right, then let's go to bed.
Good night. Just leaving Puerto Natales, heading down south on Ruta 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. This is our second last day of riding, so it's going to be a little nostalgic. And the wind today seems a little more in our favor. Tailwind, maybe some frost, but no headwind hopefully for today. So yeah, good day on the bike.
It's the last riding day. After 24 days, Punta Arenas is so close. Our last destination only 130k away. However, it's rainy. I'm fully dressed up, ready for the weather. We didn't really get much rain at all over the last, few weeks on the trip, so we take that. However, it's tailwind, so should be fast. Hopefully we get to destination pretty quickly. We had an amazing stay in this beautiful home of the 1800, in the middle of nowhere, but just incredible. There's great food, great location for us in the middle of the Punta Arenas and Puerto Natales, so it was a really good spot, and we're ready to go.
arrived in Punta Arenas after 137 kilometers, I think, today.
Yeah, it's a long day with nice wind and yeah, made it to the end of the trip. Safe and sound, not really any issues. Yeah, can ask for better. What an amazing trip.
Yeah, beautiful experience, but yeah, just so happy to have made it to
and
here.
every day is so unique, so beautiful, so different from each other. Scenery and everything.
Also the people met along the way, the food we've tasted, everything. The whole experience was just like, wow. It's actually hard to put a word onto the whole trip.